Where's my switch? Everything's changed. Plane's stuck at live forward. Why can't I turn it round? Where's my turn round? Gift settings. Right. Hi. Actually out on an endurance ride right now. But I can't work out how to turn my camera around. Why wouldn't it let me turn my camera? Everything's changed. No. Now. But I can't work out how to turn my camera around. Why wouldn't it let me turn my camera? Everything's changed. No. Here we go. Halfway yet. But I'm out on my first loop. Loki's filthy because I've been away on holiday. I got back late last night, so he's not had a bath. He's had a week in the field, rubbing his fly spray into the mud. So he's filthy. Tags both sides, that means this is a two-way section. I am just going to check in on my map though to make sure I know where I'm going after I've done this bit. So where are we? We're here. Two-way section. Coming up the two-way section. See that pink line? I'm coming up here. I'm going to be bearing right at some point. Loki, please not my leg, thank you. So, on we go then. Right, now we know this is a nice grassy bit for a minute, so let's pick up some speed. We had a really slippery road earlier, so we've lost quite a bit of speed because we had to walk so slow. Right, come on. Up. Up. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Off the stone bit, thank you, onto the grass. Good boy. Oh shit! I just lost my whip. Oh no! I just lost my schooling whip. That's my leg. I can't even get off to get it. Oh no! I can't even get off to pick that up. I've lost one of my legs. Oh man, that's not good. And I'm not even halfway. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh Loki, I'm relying on you now, mate. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Another rider coming. Tuck in. Good boy. Come on in. Hiya. Thank you. Right. What am I going to do for a whip? I'm going to have to get a branch or something. Loki, I dropped my right leg. Hopefully we'll see a good branch in a minute. I don't even carry a spare one. And I've got Dartmoor in 2 weeks. I liked that whip, even if the dog had eaten it. Occasionally some agile rider picks them up, so I may be lucky. It might end up in lost property at the end. Right, walk through this. Go on. Oh, those branches look quite good. Can we take one of these branches maybe? This is what you used to do as kids. I dropped it. Oh, those branches aren't breakable. This is what you used to do as kids. Is if you forgot your whip. Ha! Ha ha! That'll do. You used to just grab a branch. So now I'm going to get rid of the leaves on this. And I've got to make sure that it's schooling whip length because I've got an allowance to have a schooling whip length stick. That looks about schooling length width, I think. Doesn't really do the job very well, but hey, at least we've got something. Might just take a little bit off the end. I don't want to get disqualified over my makeshift stick being too long. It doesn't want to break. Got it. There we go. Welcome to my new schooling whip. Right, come on. Show her up. Could have been worse. Could have dropped the phone. Oh dear. Trouble I get into. Oh, that work might actually be a little bit more effective. Carrot stick. Right, here we go. All routes to the right. This is our bare right that we were after. Ooh, cows. Right, signage. Please do not ride on mown verges. Okie dokie. Right, tour up. Landowners are kind enough to let us ride down here. We must respect their requests. Move, cows. Oh, you little baby one. See, these are the markers that we follow. When we get a turn, I will point out something really interesting and very, very useful in terms of markers, if you don't know it already. How much percentage of the ride will you trot for? Majority. I do need to encourage him to do a little bit more canter at times to stretch himself out. But basically, if it's safe to do trot or canter, we will be doing trot or canter. There are some sections that just aren't safe, you have to walk, and we will obviously walk them. Like we had some, there was a country lane bit not long ago, and it was slightly downhill, but it was so slippy, the tarmac was quite slippy, it was that horrible stuff. So it was less of a walk and more of a crawl. But surface like this, he's well conditioned to trot on. So in training at home, we'll do a lot of trot on the roads. And that builds his tendons up gradually over time. So Buckley is 3.5, and he's already doing a lot of work on the roads. So we'll long rein him on the roads, we'll pony him out on the roads. you know, he doesn't have to be backed to start strengthening up his tendons. How long do you usually go out for? When Loki's paying attention, bear with me a minute. Slight disagreement over who's in control. So today will probably be around 3.5 hours. So we're doing 35k today. This is kind of a nice little in-between ride for us. Obviously at Cirencester we had quite a disappointing day at the end of it. And in 2 weeks' time, we're doing our first single day vet gate. And that will be 48 kilometres. So today is just going back to 35, what we knew, and just enjoying it, using it as a bit of a training session. A bit of a let's get back on board type thing. Plus this Pegasus Ride wasn't running for a while, so it's really nice to get out and experience it, because I've never been able to come before. Last year I had my broken wrist, and before that it wasn't actually running for a while. On average we do about 10k an hour, so yeah, basically a 35k ride is going to take us 3.5 hours in theory. Sometimes we go a bit faster, sometimes a bit slower, depends on the ground and the weather. I mean, this is horribly stony right here right now, so there's no point in me pushing him because we've got a beautiful bit of grass coming up. Ground's slightly softer than it was, but it's still quite hard, so whereas we could have gone a bit quicker, we've still got to consider the fact it's a bit yucky. Right, toe up. Oh, flag marker. I did a mock GR and they did our heart rates, etc. It was really fun. Yep, so before the ride, you not only get a soundness check and a general body check, you get your heart rate checked. So today, Loki started his day at 38 beats per minute. Not his lowest, but certainly not his, certainly not high. And then when we get back, again he'll have heart rate and soundness check. Make sure that he's not gone lame on ride. And you get half an hour to cool them down as well, so it's not the heart rate he finishes with per se, but his recovery heart rate within 30 minutes. And the fitter your horse is and the better your recovery routine, the lower that heart rate will be. He started today at 38. I would love to see him back under 40. If he's got a heart rate 40 or above, then I've not done my job well enough, because I know he's quite capable of coming back down into the 30s for his finishing heart rate. And there are times that he finishes with a lower heart rate than he starts. Sometimes just the excitement of being at the venue can actually bring their heart rate up higher. Come on. You're not concentrating, are you? Oh. Oh, it's nice soft ground here. He went right, coming up to a junction. Right, that way, boy, that way. Good lad. Come on. There we go. Right, you'll see on the ground here there are two flags next to each other. That means there's a turn. So I'm not just on this route, I need to turn. And then you'll see in there, just hopefully see it in the hedge, there's another tag. So whenever you see two markers close together, that's a turning point. So don't go bombing past them.